I'm getting sick and tired of this James Harden trade drama. This is his third trade request in about 3 weeks. So we're going to go ahead and trade him to the Los Angeles Clippers. That's where he wants to be. I'm not even going to make it a crazy trade package. It's going to be like Rocco, Marcus Morris, Bones Highland in a second. That way Harden can be playing alongside some of the great players that the Clippers have on the squad. So now we've got a big three of PG, Harden, and Kawhi. We'll see if this works. In the world of 2K, it might work a little bit better because I will have injuries off for the simulation. At the end of the season, Jokic was named MVP, Wemby Rookie of the Year, Chris Paul Sixth Man of the Year, Miles Turner DPOY, and Sengun was the most improved player. None of our players were named to any of the All-NBA teams, but we did have Paul George on the all-defensive second team, so that's something, I guess. Our team was really good though. 54 and 28 on the season. The only team better than us was the defending champs, the Denver Nuggets. Paul George led the way in scoring, but James Harden was facilitating a lot, over 10 assists per night on the season. So a very successful year for our squad, and hopefully we can carry that into the NBA playoffs. We're going to see our matchup coming out of the play-in, and it's the Lakers. This is a tough team to have to take on in the first round. I don't know how they ended up as a play-in team in the sim, and we're down 2-1 in the series. Just like that, we're down 3-1. We do take a game though, so I'll hop into the Simcast to see if we can pull off this 3-1 comeback. We're going to take game 6, so there really could be a chance here. Harden and Paul George both had monster games, and now this series is very much within reach. We're going to a game 7 here. We have a chance to pull off this 3-1 comeback. And in game 7, we're going to win in dominant fashion, a 21-point dub. We were clicking on all cylinders. The stats look really good all across the board for our guys. And we're moving on to round 2 after pulling off a 3-1 comeback. That's what I like to see. But we've got another tough opponent, the Phoenix Suns. We've had some really rough playoff matchups so far. Series is all tied up at 1 apiece. Suns take the next game, and we take the one after that. So now the series is all tied up at 2-2, and in game 5, we're going to go ahead and take the dub. It was another pretty big win, 18-point win. We've had quite a few statement wins in these NBA playoffs, but can we take home the series in game 6? Well, we're going to have to hop in and find out. It is a 1-point game here. We have the ball, a chance to take the lead. Paul George is at the top of the key, looking to make a play. PG's going to get the screen from Larry Nance, pull the mid-range, and miss it. The Phoenix Suns secure the rebound, and now we're going to need to get a stop. Bol has the ball. He's going to swing it to Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, one of the most dangerous scorers in NBA history, but he swings it to Ayton, who is fouled by Larry Nance Jr. Ayton steps up to the line and knocks down both free throws. All right, we're going to need a bucket here, but we've got quite a few bucket getters on this squad. James Harden has it. He's going to get the screen from Nance, swing it to Paul George. He kind of had a nice look from 3 there. Surprised he didn't take it, but George is going to fade away from mid-range and miss another mid-range jumper. Now we're down by 3. We're really in need of a stop at this point. Devin Booker has it. Booker's going to get the screen from Bol, pull up the mid-range, miss, and DeAndre Ayton coming up big in the clutch. 2 clutch free throws, and then he follows that up with an offensive rebound and a layup. We've got to get a bucket here. Paul George down the lane. He's going to just bully his way in and make the layup. He's got 28 points on the night. A big play there to keep the game within reach. We're still down 3 though, so stop would definitely really help us right here. Devin Booker wide open from 3. He's gonna miss it though. We got really lucky. Booker is a good shooter. Now Kawhi Leonard has it. Kawhi's had his fair share of clutch moments, but they're going back to Paul George. Paul George, the spin, the pump fake, the layup, and 1! Paul George, a huge play, and now the game is all tied up, and this feels like a perfect time to ask. I'm trying to hit 15K before 2K24, so if you like the videos, be sure to subscribe. Anyway, Devin Booker has the ball. Booker is working in the mid-range area. He works his way into the paint, misses the layup, but Bol, the offensive glass is killing us, man. Bol gets the rebound, and now it is a 2-point game. We're down. Come on, James Harden has it. Harden, he's going to get it to Paul George once again. George in the post. George, the layup is off. No! Paul George misses the layup. Now Devin Booker has it, and we're forced to foul. Devin Booker steps up to the line, and unfortunately, he knocks down both free throws. So now we've got to make something happen. Coming out of the timeout, hopefully Tyronn Lue drew up something fire for us. Nicholas Batum is inbounding the ball. He's going to get it to James Harden, and it's right back to Paul George. Bro, why are you hitting all these spin moves? He passes it out. Harden fumbles the pass, and he misses. Bro, Paul George, you're just spinning for no reason. And we're going to lose by 7 points here in Game 6. This series is going 7, and James Harden had 8 points. That's absolutely terrible. Now we've got to win it in this final game. We have a chance to make the conference finals. Come on, let's lock in here. We're going to go ahead and lose in Game 7, though. We couldn't pull it off. We end up losing by 25 points. A blowout loss. And guess who folded once again, man? It's James Harden. Overall, a good playoffs, but in these big games, he's really struggled. So our season is wrapped. Maybe we can make some good off-season additions. But one thing I did do this off-season was re-sign everybody. I let the CPU control everything else, but I wanted to make sure that our big three stuck together. Otherwise, we still have an okay supporting cast. I feel like our stars should be able to get the job done in the simulation, but 2K generally doesn't like the Clippers too much. Wembanyama wins the MVP this season. He goes ahead and wins the MVP and DPOY in year 2 and the most improved player. He's just collecting all the awards. Ridiculous stuff from Victor Wembanyama. I don't think I've really seen him win MVP in year 2 in the simulation. That's wild, man. Paul George, he made all defensive first team this year, so that's good. And we're right back where we were last season. I think we won the exact same amount of games as we did last year. Paul George averaged over 20 points per game, again leading the team in scoring. We just had a pretty similar season. James Harden over 10 assists per night, and we're right back here. Round number 1, we have the Oklahoma City Thunder, the 7th seed, and we're down 3-2 in the series, and we lose in 6. All right, man. What a way to go down after a great regular season. We lose in round number 1. And Bradley Beal leads the Pelicans to the championship. I mean, I guess, man. And the supporting cast, it's all right, but we might need some more considering we just keep losing earlier on in the playoffs. And this year, the playoffs weren't even in the conversation for us. We didn't even make it. So let's go ahead and just get to the next season. This is what the squad's looking like. We made some decent pickups in the offseason. Hopefully Andre Drummond will be able to save the day for our squad, but unfortunately, he couldn't. We ended up losing in the play-in tournament this season as the 10th seed. What a fall off after back-to-back second seed playoff appearances. In the offseason, we barely have any players on our roster this time. The front office just wasn't picking anybody up. I don't know what was going on there, but we'll see how this season goes. Well, clearly it didn't go too well. We won 29 games. Paul George isn't even on the roster anymore, so I guess we traded him. Yeah, we traded him for Josh Green. All right, bro. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Have a great day. Be sure to like and subscribe.